That's my determination. To beat this damn game and witness this awesome story's ending. I have no choice. I will become the cheapest enemy known to mankind. I will read his movements. I will wait until after he does 2 attacks in the spear thing before I rush in there like an idiot and try to hit him with my Mortal Blade technique. I still think the Mortal Blade should have been an endgame weapon like the Master Sword in Legend of Zelda. But no, Miyazaki doesn't know how to make good. No, I'm joking. No, just no. The game had to be this evil, hard thing of doom. Let's play the Satan's game. Let's play Satan's game. This is Satan's favorite game in the world, apparently. Look at how cool it is. You're like, man, why does everyone like this game so much? Because it's so fucking cool. This asshole. Oh, damn it. I was doing so good. 1, 2, 1. Oh, I should have jumped. Oh. One, two. Oh, I dodged that, but okay. Oh, okay, no, it's a good thing I died because I don't have to worry about it. No, I know I can beat him. He's just trying really hard from the get-go. If I just going on, but don't get up tonight. But if I ride this till the edges, to the darkness, to the light, could I find you there? Could I find you there? If I slipped away. Sad song. Does the sim. Dude, yeah, it's in here. Way harder. Yep. It is way harder. Probably because that blonde bitch at fucking Jersey Mike sub that kept whistling the fucking Kill Bill whistle. She was fucking annoying as hell, dude. I swear to God, if she was the manager, she should have known better to quit than to quit that fucking shit. Cause it's annoying and it fucking just annoys the customers. Cause it's just like you're whistling unnecessarily loud, ma'am. And this is a very small restaurant. Can't you see bothering the customers? If you want to listen to some music, why don't you just put something over the low intercoms, over the speakers of the restaurant, instead of being a fucking nuisance and a dumb cunt bitch? But I didn't say anything, because I was just like, fuck her. She just being annoying. It's just like, cool, get it. Where he's just like, who the fuck were you trying to impress, bitch? Fucking bird nose. Oh. Miyazaki must have saw all my videos and didn't like what I said. Well, I'm not gonna break your game, I'm gonna try to beat it fair and square. So you can appeal to the very small audience of people that you make games for, and your game can still... Look, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of people trade this game in because they're just like, fuck this. And if it still holds its value, even more reason to trade it in, so you can trade it in and get a game you actually want to play, versus a game that's just gonna make you rage. See, that was a real person. That was not an AI. They kept trying to trick me out, and I kept fucking faking them out. Because they thought I was gonna do the fucking... Oh, they changed it. I didn't like that I was doing that to be really cheap. So that's all they wanted me to do, was make it to where like they could change it. Oh well, Activision's a failing game company, so it's not like I care. Miyazaki was not gonna save them. If that's what they were thinking, they were dead wrong. They forgot to do their research, and they forgot that Dark Souls was that Demon Souls was a sleeper hit. It didn't pick up recognition until people were like, "Oh, it's so fucking stupid hard, man. You'll never beat it." That's the dude from Activision's own fault, though, for not fucking doing his research and just being caught up in the now and then and now. It totally is his fault. Let's wait for him to do that one pattern. Notice that he's just walking now to avoid trying to get him to... Well, there he goes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then run back, and then... Okay, usually like this way. Oh, there we go. Oh. No. I'm trying to get you to do the 3-hit combo. There's too many of those other attacks that can actually switch over and do something more elaborate with a combo and follow-up attack, where you think he's open and he's actually not. This is the safest bet. It's stupid, but it's true. Every time he does that, pull back. Don't go to the side, you gotta pull back. And you're gonna wait until that 3-hit combo, because it leaves him the most open, because the puts a lot of strength into that. That's also a good time to do attack. That thrust you think would go that far, because some of his other attacks are so stupid. I bet you can throw money at him and that would kill him. I still think the Spirited Away fan should work since he's already dead and his son technically used demonic. Yeah, a demonic method in order to bring him back to life, because he's not as old. If not, I need the skill he that you learn from Lord Ishin himself, that he passes on to Emma before he dies. Probably didn't like all the good ideas I had, because those good ideas could have made this game a lot cooler and a lot more Devil May Cry and anime. Doesn't want to admit it, but yeah. Oh yeah, I knew he was gonna kill me with the gun, that's why it's better to keep running. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hate to say it, but I bet the only reason people were able to beat this boss and no one made fucking videos about it was probably because they couldn't beat it normally and they had to beat it super duper slowed down and find that exact frame. And I wouldn't even be surprised if they hacked it and modded it enough to where like the screen just changed an alternate color just to be like a black and white red flash, like if you were gonna die, because that's how strong the attack is, just so you could do a perfect circle dodge every time. They could have done that like God of War. God of War has that, where it's like, oh, you're surrounded by enemies, boom, boom, so you can do a perfect dodge or block right at the perfect time. This only gives it for you for those critical hits that you either jump or you fucking tackle on head on, and it's so dumb. But yeah, Miyazaki, you need to take a lesson in making games. You write good story, but game is executed poorly. It has so much more potential, dude. Like, control-wise, combat-wise, it could have been so much better. It's very vanilla. Like, the boss fights have more movement and life to them than Sekiro does. I blocked that, but okay. I blocked those two, but okay. I blocked that, but okay. Okay, no. The cheat mode. I knew that looked familiar. Artorias the Abyss Walker's sword. Oh, those are too fast movement. His last form, he has lightning. matter if I died. No, that's way too cheap. He has no opening. Wait, did it start to rain last time? I don't remember that. Wait. Do I not? Wow, did he just shoot me like a shit ton of times and I did not die? Okay, good. Yeah, no. If that's the only way you can beat the bosses by modding it, then the game's not fun. Or it's just like, it's not even blocking and deflecting, because a lot of those will break your posture really fast. Yep. What? That's not even what I meant to do. Yep. Oh well. Miyazaki, it's not that your game sucked. It's that Activision once again ruins a good person that can make actually pretty great games. Activision, it's your curse. You ruin everything. No wonder no one likes Activision right now. Let's see, Sekiro. Shin Sword Saint. Oh, this one's... should have jumped. Because then the double jump does more posture damage.
If at any point he pulls out a bow and manages to successfully get a shot off.
Oh, this guy has New Game Plus. He has like a full extra health bar. He also has more memory boss. The Genshiro is not the problem. It's yeah, the dude's using the slow-mo mod, and it's slowing it down like immensely. And since Sekiro has almost normal movement, Oh, he's never done that move towards me. All of this I already know. Why is it 1,000 times easier for him? Because he's using that mod. Like, you can see it's slowed. Like, Ishin's attacks are so fucking slow. They're not even, like, as fast as I'm fucking seeing them. Holy shit. He got hit once and, like, more than half his health got whipped away. So, those prayer beads and those boss memories are as useless as can be. They might as well not even exist. Oh, no, every time he does that attack with me, he fucking immediately does a follow-up attack, so the fact that you're even able to get a couple of hits off from that is bullshit. Oh, look, he got hit again. Yeah, no, he's using that mod. Ishin's attacks are so slower. And the AI is not really homing in on him like it does me. Holy shit, Miyazaki does hate me. Well, that's good. I don't give a shit. That just proves that he's fascist. Oh fuck no, he kept doing that like no ape shit crazy, like he did that so many times. Dude, does this guy even know about the demon bell thing? Because I haven't seen anyone playing with that. Oh no, yeah. Dude, no, because when I deflect all these moves, it usually eats through my posture. God, even watching him do it is boring as fuck. Because it's more dodging and... Oh wow. See, if that was me, I would have died because all those gunshots do way the fuck more damage because Miyazaki hates me, so you up the damage output counters on all the boss's attacks. This is from Extra Life 2 directly. Ishin is always saying boss guide for Sekiro Shadows died twice, and Sekiro Ishin is always saying boss guide we've had you helpful information, strategies, tips, and hints in order to... Yeah, they're not really helpful tips, hints, and tricks. It's more like, this is exactly what you need to do, and... yeah. Oh, now it's punishing the fuck out of him. I like how he stopped talking because he needed to concentrate. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh god, this guy's even worse than I am. He had to use several buffs just to beat Genshiro, and I have nothing and I can fucking beat him. I literally have nothing. All I have is the stupid sword and the fucking 9 heals that I'm allowed. Oh my god. No, this guy's even worse than the Fexter guy life. It had actually way the fuck more skill than that guy did. Holy shit. That is just... I'm gonna type in. Does anyone actually enjoy Sekiro? Actually enjoy Sekiro? Question mark. I think Sekiro is too hard. Oh my god. Yeah, I fucking agree with this. I think Sekiro is too hard. This is coming from a Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Bloodborne veteran. I'm honestly at the point of returning the game. I keep getting gang beat by enemies. I can barely deflect attacks despite being good in parrying in Dark Souls. The mini bosses even fuck me up. Does anyone else feel the same? Actually, the only problem, I think the most challenging parts of the game for me were just the boss fights in general, but I got through all of it so far. My question to this guy, who I kind of agree with, where it's just like, this game is so hard, it feels like, oh, you want a hard game? Well, fuck you! Like, Miyazaki was just like, oh, you need to make it harder, you need to make it harder. No, dude, apparently parrying this game is easier than ever and stealth can help you a lot. I was complete dog shit till Genshiro, and then I finally got good. Ooh, that sounds like a lie. Parrying this game is easier than ever. LOL, no it isn't. He's right, it isn't. Because if you hold it, you just do normal blocks, but if you get the exact moment, and you know when you get the perfect parry, because you get the really big orange and again the boss will be like, whoa, what the fuck, the hardcore flinch. And like, just because you deflect doesn't mean you got a perfect deflect. You just got a block, and it does way more posture damage to you than it does to him. So it's not button mashing works sometimes, but that's not the solution, because those aren't timed perfect parries. So whoever said that, yeah, it is. You're just bad. Oh my god, it's a troll. Sure you are, bud. That's why you're relentlessly complaining online about how hard it is. Did you really just respond to a 95-day-old comment? Oh my god. Oh my god, these people are fucking, they're all trolls. I loved all 3 Dark Souls games. Bloodborne is one of my favorite games of all time. To me, Sekiro is too hard. I just made it through Ashina Castle to Genshiro, and I am having a rough time. I have never even thought of throwing a controller in any Soulsborne game until I did today with Sekiro. I think I am done with it. This punishing difficulty is too frustrating to warrant me continue. Yeah, what a waste of $60. Like I said, if it's still worth money, you're really better off trading it now before it becomes worthless to like $10 to $15, and you can buy it used for like $10. Seriously, guys, if you really hate Sekiro and it's just frustrating, to where like you can go back to Dark Souls and or Bloodborne, and that's just so much more enjoyable for you. Straight up, just trade that game in. Get what you can for it now, because it's super badass. The story is pretty mysterious and dark. The gameplay is fucking excellent. It just could have been so much more, and it could have been so much better, because, like, honestly, the difficult settings are there for a reason. There's people that suck at video games. It's their first time, so they get discouraged easily. That's what easy mode's for. There's people that have experience with games, and there's some people that, you know, they're okay with the challenge. That's what normal mode's for. It's the perfect balance. Hard mode is for those try-hard assholes that think they're fucking godsends because they're good at video games, which is the most useless talent in the fucking world. Let's fucking all agree on this, can we? Because let's agree with Iwata Sataro. Video games can be enjoyed by anyone and everyone of all ages. You don't need to be a fucking hardcore pro asshole gamer to fucking enjoy video games. You can be a little 5-year-old kid who is a recreational player and enjoy video games. Sekiro completely goes against all that belief because I guess Activision's an asshole because I'm pretty sure Miyazaki's not the one that wanted to make the game this hard. Because not even Dark Souls has mercy. There's times where like you think you should have gotten hit by an attack and then it completely misses by like some kind of bullshit luck. This game is like you wanting to get raped.